Hello, Dr. Grimes. My name is Derva Williams, and this is my video for the Leadership Project. So I decided to speak with someone who I believe is a great leader, one who has created tremendous results in the different organizations that he has been a part of, that he would have led over his career. And his name is Dennis Chung, right? Currently, he is the CEO of Supreme Venture Services Limited, which is a subsidiary of a major gaming group here on the island of Jamaica and across the Caribbean. He is also my direct report administratively in my current position as the head of internal audit. He is also the chairman of the National Solid Waste Management of Jamaica, and he was a past president of the Private Sector Organization of Jamaica. He has over 30 years of experience across different industries, and he's a chartered accountant by profession and also holds a Master's of Science degree in accounting from the University of West Indies. Now, during our conversation, he mentioned that a leader or a great leader is someone who is able to identify latent potential within individuals and organizations as well, and is able to bring this forward. He mentioned that great leaders are able to motivate and put individuals in a position to be sustainable. And not just individuals, but also organizations to be sustainable. He mentioned that great leaders have a long-term vision of where they want an organization to be, where the organization should be within the next 5, 10, even 50 years down the road. So those are some of the things that he mentioned. He mentioned that his mentor was very instrumental in, helping or assisting him to be the leader that he is today. He mentioned that one of the key characteristics of his mentor is patience. He said that a great leader has to be patient. And that is true. If you want to see results for organizations within the next decade or 2 decades, one has to be patient to understand that these results will eventually come. He mentioned that a great leader is an anchor to a ship, to a company, and help to manage and stabilize that company within during the storms that are happening within the business environment. One of the important things he mentioned was that great leaders do not allow emotions to cloud their judgment. However, they will use the facts of what is happening around them to make their decisions. So, interestingly, these were confirming to some of the concepts that I would have read during this course, right? He also mentioned that a leader has to know how to bring the best out of individuals, know how to adapt, know what to do to bring the best out of individuals and organizations. He uses quote that it's Jamaican in a sense, but I believe once I mention it, it will be applicable. You understand? It says that it's better to use honey to catch more bees than to use vinegar. And he's just mentioning that, great leaders must know what to do to get the best result of each person within their team or within their organization or out of the organization itself. He mentioned that great leaders learn from experience. And so great leaders will make mistakes. However, they should learn from these mistakes and make changes and adapt where necessary. He mentioned that a lot of persons that he would have deemed great leaders across his life or across his professional career were very humble individuals who could easily be approached about anything within business or life and would be able to readily share their wisdom with you. And so, just by listening to what he was saying and how he defined, who a great leader should be, it was very confirming because he is a big fan of Jim Collins and has also read the book Good to Great. And just by how we have spoken and what I've seen and, just other individuals who would have mentioned, these persons, would in essence show qualities or, potential to be level 5 leaders within their organizations. And so he mentioned that, just by what he would have read, he tried to exemplify that type of leader in his daily, duties or in his leadership roles. And so he mentioned that humility is important. However, professional will and the tenacity to get things done despite challenges from others is very important to being a great leader. And during our conversation, he also mentioned a book that I should read as well. It's called Built to Last. And what he mentioned is that if a company cannot be around for 20, 50 years, even 100 years, it's not a great company. And he always tried to make sure that whatever leadership role he is in, he tried to ensure that that company is being built to last. And so I will be taking the opportunity to try and read that book, Built to Last by Jim Collins, along with the 3 books that I would have read during this course, during this semester. And I must say that this course has been enlightening. It has been one that has been very helpful. And so I want to thank you, Dr. Grimes, for this course. I want to thank you for these great recommendations for, in terms of books to read. So this is my video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.